Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sam Conan, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. For the last time of the year, for last time playing this on this year. Not necessarily. What I mean to say is, welcome to last today's the last. God, we're off to a good start. Welcome to the last stream of the year. Because tomorrow is the eve of the New Year's, and a family's coming over, so I can stream then. So I thought, might as well make it today. As well as today, we're gonna do a little bit of a longer stream. I don't know how long. No, I do know how long actually. That's a lie. It's going to be as long as the story is, because I think we're like right at the end of this. We're gonna meet the last zone. I'm just hoping it's not gonna take too long, but I think we're right at the end. So without further ado, we're gonna go. We'll talk because I imagine now we're gonna see the last spot on the gate of the expansion. I'm assuming that's where we're going next, but the only way I knew this is I just looked up a list. Thankfully, it wasn't without any. It was without any spoilers. Is what I'm trying to say. So we have like less than 10 quests left. Now I don't know how long they each are. I remember their name. I just counted the dots and then left it at that, because reading the titles might spoil it. Maybe yes, maybe not. But movies. What? Where'd that come from? Also, hey, welcome to the last stream of the year. I'm gonna try to finish the story of the expansion of this, and then, I won't stream until the 2nd, I think, of January. Not sure. This is gonna be a bit of a longer one, though. So yeah, I'm gonna start now, so that we may, because I don't know how late. I wanna go, too late, because tomorrow's gonna be a busy day for me anyway. So we're gonna begin. We're gonna do at least 5 to 6 hours. Hopefully that's enough to finish this, but I'm not sure. Here we go. Friends gathered. Though delighted by your patronage, Tataru is ready to send you on your way. I realize you've still got lots to do before you depart, so I won't keep you any longer. I do hope you can find a moment for yourself, and that the others can as well. I think you passed by before, so I hope you had a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, in case you don't get to stay, for a while. So I hope you had good holidays and good holidays. I don't think, is the New Year considered a holiday as well? I'm not sure. I hope you had a good Christmas and that you will have a great New Year. And thank you for being here as often as it allowed. I wanted to die this, and it is a shame they don't let you until you do a certain quest. I don't know which one specifically, but it said something about you gotta do this one quest before you can learn more this. I mean, is this not the place? Yeah, this was not the place. I was not paying attention. I was focused on this. I just you can glamour over the clothes, but you cannot dye them, which is kind of a shame. Oh look, it looks really cool. What the heck? You received your I take it you received your gift from Tataru? It was a surprise, not in the making. Everything just right. I'm glad to see it realize, and with great success. If you're looking for the others, though, they've already taken their leave. Ishtola, Thancred, and Uri and Jay have gone to the last stand for a bite to eat. Alice and Grahatia, meanwhile, though their time will be better spent poring over books at Numenon. As for Alfino and Estinian, they've elected to pay a visit to the Leviu estate, though Estinian seems somewhat reluctant to go. It's choppy? Is it? Hang on. Is it okay? Hang on. Let me. It felt. I gotta be honest. My mic's very has gone through a lot of like suffering, as in it has fallen many times, more times than I'd like to get. It goes in and out of chop. Okay, let me just make a real quick adjustment. Let me check how the sound gates is all that jazz. Also, I don't know if I told you already, Hijack, but I hope you had a great holiday. Great holiday? A great Christmas. A good Christmas. And welcome to the last stream of the year. Where I got lucky with the way I made the quest. Looks like if I get enough time tonight, I might just finish Endwalker. Might just finish Endwalker tonight, which I'm very excited about. Okay, that should have fixed it. Maybe I'm gonna up the noise suppressor. Let's put it on a high. How's it now? Is it better? God, come on. Sounds better. Okay, good. Sorry about that, and thanks for telling me. I doubt it. I just moved around a bunch of settings, so hopefully that'll fix it up. All right. So yeah, I hope you have also a great year. In case the internet gets choppy and stuff. Because I don't know I don't know about your side. It has been mine. Yesterday and a couple past days. What is that hat? I got it from the I don't remember what the dungeon is called, but the one where you enter before you fight Hermes. I don't know, but I really like it. You get I right now put it off, but if you do the thing where you can like put a like if you have a helmet and you can put the front part up and down all that jazz. With this one, you get you put on a mask from an Ashian mask, so it's really cool, and I really like it. I don't know, I really like the hat. Let's see, as for Alfino and Estinian, well, they've elected to pay a visit to the Leveilleux estate, though Estinian seems somewhat reluctant to. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I might go back and get the whole set because I only got the hat and the gloves. I wanted to see. I got curious what the rest is. But this is really a really cool hat. I don't know why. Now I feel a little bit attached to it, so I've been trying to like keep it a glamour for the rest of the game. Because I don't know. I've never. I'm like I like this. I'm gonna keep it now. Let's see. I'm sure they will all be glad for your company if you have a mind to seek them out. Should you be feeling peckish, I'd suggest heading to the last stand before Ishtola and the others finish eating. But above all else, it would be foolish to run headlong into battle, a fatigued mess. So do remember to get a good night's sleep. Hippocap. I know, right? It's so cute. I got it a spell ago during the. I readied the. I know, right? Well, I won't say insane luck, but I got luck, thankfully. Let's see if that luck holds me instead for helping me getting my own stream. Because I've had a lot of yesterday I had a lot of frame drops, so hopefully that's where the luck goes. Yeah, but it's pretty cool. I got it because when I streamed the dungeon where you get this one, I messed up really bad. I was not messed up really bad, but I wasn't satisfied with how it ended. So after the stream, a couple of hours later, I retried it and I got this. I was really lucky because it was like the roll was like 25 or something. So I think this is the first time I've gotten a minion, especially with such a low roll. I'm pretty proud of it, honestly. Samko, come to make our trio a quartet, have you? Please, have a seat, and we'll see about getting you a drink. Yup, you did. I'm pretty close, though. I think today, well, no, for sure today we're leveling up. We have like very teeny tiny bit to go before we level up.
Your business with Chitauri was finished.
But yeah, you you kind of did. I mean, to be fair, I did kind of play. I did a big gap and played Halo, so I didn't stream as much, especially because of the lag. But there was another reason. I don't remember why anymore though. It doesn't matter. Reaper is 80. Nice. That is. Oh my god. My condolences to you for having to stretch a grind. Well, I guess you already know. Yeah, we both had to go through it to get freaking Sage and Reaper to main story quest levels. It was such a pain, but I'm glad you got through those two grinds. I still gotta get through Reapers. All right, but I'm glad that I played the Halo because this means literally this is fitting right for the last stream of the year. So I don't regret
Whatever would we do without her?
Indeed. And she's right, It hasn't been all doom and gloom.
Also makes you money. I mean, I would have thought just doing dungeons. Apparently, they upped the experience you get or something like that. So technically, I could have spared myself the boss jack grind. Oh wait, no, 80 to 90. I mean, I would have thought dungeons as well. But to be fair, you probably know more at that point than I do because I have not seen what they have made for like side stuff. The shared fate system of Shadowbringers. That like a I half think what you mean, but I'm not sure. I half think what you mean. I mean, sorry, let me rephrase that. That was horribly rephrased. I think I get what you mean, is what I was trying to say. We didn't really need to do shared fate since we came in so late. Hmm. Oh yeah, oh yeah, that makes sense. Because it was already out for a while. Once you get done with this scene, check your travel tab for shared fates. Alright, I will. Let's keep going.
Feels like a lifetime ago that Master Louis Soir gathered us together to form the Circle of Knowing. Since then, we have
Sounds
experienced
good.
much. But rather than feeling wiser, the more I learn, the more I find my knowledge lacking.
Forsooth. As a student, vainly did I believe that I held the secrets of creation in my grasp. Yet that which I had seized was but an insignificant sliver of what awaited the wider world. Every encounter, every experience hath served to open mine eyes, enlightening and humbling me in equal measure. Even from those whom I called enemies have I learned many a valuable lesson.
Entire lost zone.
What will we
Oh, I
learn
can't
at
wait
the
to see
edge
what
of
it
the
is.
universe, I wonder?
I can't imagine what it's going to be. Like, is it gonna be a whole planet? Well, no, I shouldn't ask. It's just gonna make it more
Ultima
painful to hold back. Sorry.
where the bringer of the end makes her nest.
Oh, it's just gonna be the whole nest, isn't
I,
it?
for one, can't possibly imagine.
Man, someday I'd like to drink from a cup like that. A freaking tiny mini
But whatever
barrel with a
awaits us
handle.
there, we will survive. We must. For her.
You have nothing left to prove. Not to Reen, nor Minfilia. We'll get through this together. Just make sure to bring enough ammunition. It was... Okay, I gotta be honest. At first, it felt a little bit of like a slog to me. Because it felt like we were... It felt like it was too slow for my liking. But other than that, like not the story parts, but just getting through like the missions in between. The story was like I really liked just interacting with Hermes, and it didn't even occur to me for a second that Meteon was gonna be like the main bad. You know, I thought maybe they were gonna help us with the main bad. You know, like they learned of a big monster outside that uses the power of emotions to take over worlds or something like that. No, turns out she's the bad guy, and the way that she turned into the bad guy is so depressing and sad. It's like, dang, you know. I love those parts, and at the end as well, before they lose their memories, and just hearing Emmett Selk going, "It's don't worry, I would never turn into such an egomaniacal guy," and then he does because he forgets everything that happens. She and her sister, yeah, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I can't wait. I wonder how many. We're probably not gonna see. I don't think there's very low chance of like the sisters being like main characters though, like Meteon, like the first Meteon we meet, I guess, because I remember the researcher we asked questions about said she saw like so many of them, so I thought there's gonna be like the Council of the 14 Meteons or something like that. I shall not say. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, let's keep going. You've nothing to prove, I'd say. I mean, he literally fought. That's kinda in this story. I mean.
Is aught the matter?
No, it's nothing. I just... Well, lately I find
I know,
myself
right? It's
surprised
great, I
at
love
how
it.
much I've changed.
I
How
think
much we've all changed.
I don't think I've ever liked any like every headwear I've seen in this game so far has been like, yeah, it's alright. This one I'm like, no, I love it. I don't know why. I really like it.
We've come far together, and if we have aught to say about it, we'll go further still. Aye, we will avert this calamity and return home.
Right?
In preparation for which, we must give thought to what we hope to achieve after the proverbial dust is settled.
Man, I want myself some good polygon sandwich. That looks delicious. What the heck?
What with the primals and Asians all but dealt with, I suppose we'll need to look for new hobbies.
Wow. You know, I didn't realize this until he said that just now. The primals and the Ashians are dealt with. I'm like, what? Really? Is it okay to think that?
In all seriousness, though, in uniting to overcome a common foe, the disparate
Exactly.
peoples of the world have found a way
Tiny
forward
barrel
together.
beer.
It's a truly gratifying sight to see.
Indeed. Though it was many years in the making, we have successfully set in motion the gears of fundamental change. With this, we have fulfilled our humble role as a symbol of hope. And I dare say it is time to bow out. After all, there is no shortage of hands to bear the torch in our stead.
Yeah, I will definitely. As soon as hey, one more year, I'll, I'll open up. You know what? If I don't find any screw, I'll do it myself. I'll open a bar, Samco's Tiny Barrel Shop, and it is with handles, I guess. You know, and the more you pay or something like that, I'm just gonna set like some sort of record or a challenge. You know, the beer challenge, just like an actual regular sized barrel with a tiny handle. You know, so you can grab it from both sides. They have to chug it, something like that. Tell me that's not a
No,
barrel.
I never really considered I might live long enough to see an after. But even if my time as a scion came to an end, I don't expect that much will change.
Oh God, are they gonna retire?
World, going wherever the wind blows,
That's called a
lending a hand to
tankard.
those in need.
For a moment, I thought you were making a thankard pun. A thankard. That's the first thing I thought.
A journey for
I'm a
journey's
thankard.
sake. It doth suit thee well. I must confess I too have yearned to see more of the world. If thou art amenable to the suggestion, I would accompany thee. Mine ability to effect an air of normalcy through artful disguise is much improved, thou must concede.
The Tiny Barrel Cup. That sounds like a racing trophy. Oh man, they're talking about retiring. What's gonna happen then? I legitimately thought the adventures were gonna keep going in space or something like that. Now I'm actually curious. I can't think of how this will go after the end of this, because I don't know how it's gonna end.
Aye, well, improvement is relative. You still look suspicious no matter what you wear.
Oh, that's gotta sting.
What of you, Ishtola? Any grand plans?
Why, continue my quest for knowledge, naturally. To begin with, I wish to know the state of the reflections. To which end, I must find a means to travel between worlds.
Ah yeah, she's gotta get back to Runar. Poor guy's
It is
waiting
the
over there.
least I must do if I am to keep my promise.
Yeah, she's definitely thinking about Runar. Wait, was he not there when that happened?
Should my pursuits prove unduly arduous, I won't hesitate to call on you. And in return, I will take you to see Reen one day. I'm sure you cannot wait to see the fine young woman she has become.
Spare me.
And what of thee? What wouldst thou pursue at duty's end?
The grind. Nothing more. I must look at the past and go back and grind out the cool looking gear, that's it.
Here's yours. My apologies.
Or
the
wait
wait.
for the next expansion, I guess, which is gonna be a while. They're all gonna retire and we live in
Shall
the
we make a
past. We're
toast?
stuck. We're stuck on a loop. This is the true curse of the main character of this type of game. There is a new raid. Oh, I bet I'm missing a bunch of stuff already. You know, I bet there's like a bunch of cool side stuff I gotta get into still. In Elpis. Now that I can't imagine that. I legitimately thought there was gonna be a. Oh wait, no, there is a dungeon in Elpis. I'm just being dumb. Never mind. Disregard. Strike that part of the record from the stream, please and thank you. That's gotta be interesting though. Pandemonium. Oh,
To
I think I've heard the
victory.
name. It rings a bell anyway. I am
To our
definitely gonna
comrades.
check that out. It means all demons? Huh. The only. Huh, I didn't know the direct. Usually I've only heard that being used for like a pure chaos, pandemonium.
To the future of the star.
To the raids! Why am I not holding a barrel? Come on. I want a barrel also. The game knows I'm not quite yet ready to drink from that. One more year, and I'll be there. Drinking from tiny barrels in Thavnir. Or something. Wouldn't all demons mean chaos? I have no clue, to be honest. Hmm. God, I can't believe I am finishing this. Every time I get close to an end of an expansion, I'm like, ah, man, I can't believe it, but I really can't believe it. You know, it feels like it takes. It legitimately feels like, well, an adventure. You know, it's like it takes so every bit of it. You know, it's like you think you're gonna get stuck on thinking, oh man, I remember when that thing happened in the past. I'd rather it was this way. No, never. You know, it keeps you going. It keeps me. Which I gotta be honest, it is a very. I think a lot of things are hard to keep my attention on. So if I keep finding myself surprised by how the story keeps reeling me back in. All right, let's see. Living so soon, I suppose it's for the best. If you'd rather not explore the bottom of a bottle with Dorian J, I'd like to see that. To be honest, I dare say the others will welcome your company as well, if you can find them. That is. In any case, as long as you make the most of your time, then that is all that matters. I'd love to see that. It would be funny to see Yuri and Jay drunk. Will I even understand what he's saying at that point? I'd like to think that the more drunk he gets, the more like verbose he gets. I guess. Yeah, I know it's so chill, right? It's great. There's 2 points. I don't know where to go. It doesn't show the other one. What the heck? Yeah, it's so. I think this is like the chillest music I've heard. Also, I don't know what this is, but it's been bugging me for a while. I'm like, the box is locked tight. I imagine it's from this quest right here. I might do that just out of curiosity. To be like, no side quest in this game has disappointed me yet. So I might if we have time, which I'm not sure we will, like by the end of the stream, because I definitely intend to try to finish this before you know before ending the stream. It is a side quest. Yeah, no. That's what I'm saying. If we have time, if we got time, I might do it. Okay, maybe that's closer. I mean, I did a couple. Whenever I'm bored now and then, I just like I enter here. Well, if the queue time's not bad, then I'll just do like a random side quest. And there's some really good stories in Shadowbringers. I helped. I don't remember what it was exactly, but I was basically witness to a childbirth or something like that, which is very weird to say without context, to be honest. But you get to like help somebody conceive. I don't know. That's not it. I'm not explaining it. I'm not giving it any justice. One of the side quests in here, Labyrinthos, has you meeting Papalimos. That really? We gotta do that one then after we end this. Should just do like a series of streams just doing the side quests, just for the sake of the story. You try speaking with Alice, but she is fast asleep. Oh, look at Graha. I didn't see Graha. He's just nodding off. They both are. Oh yeah, you help like bring the medicine in Shadowbringers. In the Crystarium, like someone's about to give birth, but they need some medicine or something like that, and you help them, and then you're like there for it, and it's very wholesome. It was beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. Sorry. My point is there are really good quests. Case in point, the one you just mentioned. I am so gonna look for it. I'd love nothing more than to meet him. Because despite all the adventures you go with them, you very rarely get to see, I guess, their backstories or like people before them, like their parents. I guess that's what I mean. Spearfishing has been 100% changed.
Knowing them, they're probably dreaming about the celestial adventures to come.
They probably are. I'll give it a shot, you know? That's still gonna practice. I'm sorry. I know, and I've said a lot of things about, like, trying, the things. I'm sorry that I haven't, kept through with it. I'll try. I guess once I finish this expansion, there's literally nothing holding me back from doing that. So I guess the next time I stream this is gonna be side quests and that I can do fishing stream or something like that. I don't know. I like actually focus on that because I always want to focus on the story the most. I guess it's just what keeps me going for the most time. Also because I want to play other games as well.
Just as well. They've been running themselves ragged of late. Unlike you and the others, I'm a few steps removed from the danger and excitement. The things you all get up to never fail to impress me. But by the same token, I can't help but worry. Not only for your safety, but for your happiness. After everything you've sacrificed, you earned it 1,000 times over. From the simple pleasures of tucking in a hearty meal or collapsing into a comfortable bed.
I don't know what I've been there. That position's not comfortable. I actually slammed my head once. I was sleeping. I fell asleep in the bus.
Legendary lands or finding true love.
At
You
least
deserve all the joy in the world.
At least it helped. I was like nodding off. It's been a long day. I was on the bus on the way back. I think this was in Italy still, and it gets really hot in the summer. It's just, if you don't get off, you're gonna get kicked out at the end because it's just gonna get at the end, or it's just gonna turn around. You're gonna go back and forth. And I woke up exactly at the station. The bus stopped and it broke so hard. I was sleeping like Alice is now, and I just like hit my forehead on the front seat. And I woke up. I had lucky, honestly, that I had the mark left on my forehead for a couple of hours. All right, sorry, just a side story
There's
for no
so
reason.
much that life has to offer. So much to be treasured and shared with those we hold dear. So promise me this. Come what may, you won't give up on your own happiness. When you're out there fighting tooth and nail, it's all too easy to forget. But in the end, your passions will be your greatest strength of all. Remember that.
Oh, this feels familiar. Well, 'tis good to be... wait. What am I... Gods, don't tell me I fell asleep.
Not that there's any shame in it, but you were sleeping like babies.
Oh, how embarrassing.
Not a word to anyone. Understood? Not one word.
All right, what? I thought I didn't realize she was looking
I'm
at
told
me.
that sleeping in proper beds of your own choosing is a much more effective way to prepare for battle.
Oh,
So, what were the two of you doing here?
I had a few books to return to the library. Thought I'd take care of it while I could.
And you?
Oh, I bet. But I don't. I kind of wanted to. I've considered it many times, but I don't know. It's weird, right? Because that's the thing. If I don't know, it's like how do I explain it? I do like it. I've always, whenever I watch anime, I always take the sub. So what is it? God, subtitles over the dubbed because the voice acting tends to be better. Yes, but here is my eyes get tired really fast, and when they get tired, my reading gets worse. So whenever there's actual voice acting, All I do is like look at the try to relax my eyes while yeah. Sorry, I thought subscription and submarine. I thought of everything that started with sub before subtitle. I don't know why. I think because I thought captions as well. Because for some reason that I think that means the same, but I'm not sure. Um, sorry. What I'm trying to say is though, Subnautica. Yeah, I gotta play that too. Hey, new year, new games, right? Um, that's gonna be scary though, man. They're not spider creatures. I think it'll be fine. And it's not necessarily a horror game, I guess. And I did always say they're like giant sea creatures, so I guess now I'm kind of obligated to play it eventually, right? My point is, I'm way off. It's too scary for you. Oh, sir, I do take offense. Although you're probably right. I'm not gonna deny. Yeah, you're probably right. I can try though. Underwater spider. I hope not. I mean, crabs, anything multi-legged like that, maybe. Depends on how they move around. I've always said. Um, I am way off point. My point is, I put it in English because I get to rest my eyes from all the reading that I do otherwise. You know, because otherwise my reading gets worse. I think you've noticed before. My reading gets horrifyingly bad as the stream progresses because my eyes just glaze over and I can't help it. It's very annoying to be honest, but you know that's why. Otherwise, I will definitely do Japanese. That'd be great, honestly. I might just rewatch the whole thing on Japanese because I am curious how that sounds. I already forgot what Grahatia said. I should have reread it before clicking. I didn't think I'd be getting a choice here. It's a secret, just enjoying little peace and quiet. Oh, they asked what I want to do after this. It's a secret. I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna assume they asked what I was doing after the adventure ends. Okay, so all that's left is meeting Alfino and Estinian. What you did to them while you slept? It's a secret. Oh no! We gotta run. We're going back to Thabner. They won't know we're going there. And that's how the world ended. The Warrior of Light disappeared after doing who knows what to his sleeping comrades. Roll credits. Where am I? Oh no, where am I? Did I not? What the heck? Oh, there I am. Here I am. There they are. Go back to the studium? What for? Alright. The studium. Alright, you did tell me you were gonna tell me something, and I think we both forgot. Should get close. Do I go in? Okay, let's try not to take up too much time though, because we don't got too much, time. Okay, I go in the door and then I stopped. Go back a little bit, just back wall, over there, or behind me, you mean? Is this the back wall? Sorry, I was probably very dumb. Back wall, that mean here, right? Or do I go over the hallway? I'm gonna wait, because I'm assuming you see it? Oh, this guy? Script exchange? Back wall. Oh, is it Phrasoin? No. At the back wall. Oh, I see it. No, who approved that? No, who did that? Who snuck that one in? I'm Oh, who's? Oh man! Oh man! Oh, wait a moment! Oh God! Who let that happen? Who was? Who? What mastermind snuck that one in? Ay, ay, ay. Oh, man. Ooh. Oh, God, sorry. That I did not. It just like dawned on me. I was like, oh no. Okay, let's keep going. I wonder how long. I now want to know how long it took people to notice that. You know, I want to see who was the first. I can see it already, just like the first person that freaking posted the picture of that, and everybody just went nuts
Oh,
over
what brings
it.
you here?
Oh God. Mm, okay, calm down while this cutscene plays out. Only a moment.
Ah, so you were worried that the Levier household might again be gripped by turmoil. All is well, I assure you. In my letters home, I had made mention of Estinian, you see.
Dang, Estinian's looking good. What the heck? I think is this is like the second time he's been wearing anything other than his armor.
My mother wished to meet the legend in person, and so we arranged to have a spot of tea together.
Oh God, that
Where were
was
you in my hour of need?
that's great.
Fell beasts I can face, but I'm not made for idle chit-chat with lords and ladies.
Well, I for one thought you held your own. Mother was the picture of delight.
I might have been delighted myself, were we in a tavern with more agreeable drink.
Oh,
The
we
thought
missed
of
it.
fleeing crossed my mind, but what then? I'd never hear the end of it, least of all from Tataru.
I'm sorry. 'Twas not my intent to cause you such distress. It's just... It was one of the things I didn't want to leave undone ere we set forth. That's not to say I think we won't be returning. Yet, given what lies ahead, I did not wish to leave for later that which I could do today.
Hmm. What are the odds if you do this in a different order, you get something different? That'd be cool. Because I kind of wish we
After
had
all,
gotten to see this
tomorrow is
discussion.
never promised.
Estinian just being awkward, trying to talk to Alphina's and Alize's parents.
It's
Tomorrow
fine.
is not a promise.
Not like
And
I had
yesterday
better
is
things
the
to do.
past. And I don't remember, I tried to say Uruguay's thing, you know. And is a gift. That's why it's called the present. Oh, you clipped it. Thanks. I'm assuming that's a clip of that me. God, that was the realization. You know what? I thank you for showing me such a great sight. Honestly, you know, whenever I pass by the studio now, I have an eyeful just to remember. Because that's just way too funny. I'd love, you know, I feel like it would be even funnier if they actually decided to patch it up or something like that. You know, they had another set of circles on top of or something like that. You know, like just cover it up, just put a cross
Besides,
over it or something.
seeing you with your mother brought back fond
Uh,
memories of my own.
all right,
Be we
I'll give it a
rich
shot
or
after
poor,
the stream.
family is family.
Ah,
Well, it's past time we were on our way.
oh man, yeah, it is. It is fun.
Wait!
Like honestly, I was so confused. I was looking for a freaking NPC or something. Oh, thanks.
Since I left home, I've made a great many mistakes. Mistakes for which I can never make amends. But through it all, you didn't give up on me. To have returned here with you at my side, it means more to me than you know. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart.
Oh, And then off we go to space. I think we're like literally a cluster two away. No, I think we're going to get to space right after this. I'm assuming anyway.
Forgive me, but it needed to be said.
I'm the one who owes you thanks. Were it not for you, I would not be alive today, nor come to terms with Nidhogg's spirit. I am ever grateful.
Man, Heaven's Sword has been like one of my favorite expansions. Honestly, I don't think I've said this, but Heaven's Sword was like one of, aside from like Shadowbringers and Endwalker come, they're basically evenly matched. All three of those for me. Bloodstorm was a little bit below that. Heaven's Sword just hit me hard. I love that one, like just the fight before with Nidhogg, like how just like the music plays out and he's right in front of you and you just gotta wait for the fight. You know, that is like freaking Horshafant too. Like all of the scenes, I think it was great. Honestly. Are you gonna buy a house in Ishgard? I'll try. I don't even know if I have enough, and I never got through. I still think I need like a rank or two for the freaking for the Grand Company. I I remember why I got stuck with something. I need to recheck what the heck it was that I was missing. Oh, okay. So I got time. That's good because I need to figure out what the heck. Turns out, and I don't know how this happened. There's a couple of creatures you gotta kill for the like your hunting manual thing. And somehow, while I was doing the dungeons, I was like first time, and everybody was asking me like, how are you so high on the expansion thing if you haven't done these quests? Apparently, they were, I don't know, it was weird. They're making it so only people who don't own houses can buy one this time. Wait, you mean that people that own a house can buy another? What the heck? That's not fair. Wait. Does that is that what I think it means? Does it mean that can people with a house can buy another? Because that's super lame. What the heck? Let's see. I suppose I ought to thank you both as well. You were never one to forsake a friend, Alfino. You can't you? I gotta thank them as well. It's been fun. This feels like we are going away and we're leaving Alfino or something like that.
Well, we needn't make it a competition. You know, this must be what Heidelin meant when she spoke about
What?
depending on one another.
Listen, that is okay. For one, that is really kind of cool because I cannot even begin to imagine what sort of stress they went through to like get all of them, like the grind they must have gone through. But I think it's kind of not okay to a degree also because there's gotta be so many other players just sitting around waiting for a house to open up. Yeah, like I think it's like, yeah, it's not cool honestly. Because I you say that and then I imagine like a bunch of other players trying to get like the first house or something like that, and they're just waiting in a crowd for the one piece of land, and then there's just one or two people with like freaking 10 houses or something. It's 100% BS. Yeah, I guess yeah. I wanna. How did they even do it? Honestly, how do you manage to get? I don't remember how many. There's like at least 20 houses, no, or something like that on a single district or something like that. Wait, is that not your guild though? Oh, there's one guild. I thought you said you were out on that guild, so I was kind of confused there. So, dyslexia. Also me being dumb mostly. I think. It's the latter mostly.
However treacherous the road before us,
That is BS though.
together we will prevail.
Yeah, that's why I got even more confused because I was like, "That's not it." You said you put the num, and I was like, no, I don't know." All right, I think this was the last one before the end of the quest. I think. I believe. I don't. Wait, how's that? Why is that even allowed though? Is what I want to know. Like, why would you allow someone to buy more than one house when you have a limited amount of houses? It's just not okay. Ain't okay. That ain't cool, man. Oh god. Oh my god. Thank god there was an invisible wall. I was about to jump into the void. Well, not into the void, but into a cliff, which will have probably broken my legs or something. Which is close enough, to be honest, I think. They may even own more than one. That's not cool. You stop looking. Honestly, yeah, it's better. Well, it is BS. Sometimes it's just better well, I don't know. Is there anything you can do about something like that, though? Welcome back, Samko. Return to catch the final few winks before embarking on your mission, I presume? You'll be all happy to know your chambers have been cleaned and fresh linens laid out. I pray you enjoy the sweetest dreams on this final night before the big day. Yes. Oh boy, here we go. Here's where the big, well, I guess it was serious. Here's where the end, we are walking to the end. That night on the Royal Menagerie in Alamigo. Alright. La Menagerie. Oh no, what's he doing there? Ishgard Housing District is... yes, a couple, yes, but we haven't fought yet. But yeah, we did have a couple. Not that many, though. This time around, thankfully. Although I am curious a little bit how this is
You
gonna
will
end.
never get what you want. You pine for so dearly.
Oh wow, he actually remembered Alize's words. I really thought he was gonna go in one ear and out the other. What will he do, though?
In that transcendent moment, what was it that I sought in you?
I think he's having an identity crisis or something. I'm curious though, will we like fight after or before? Probably after.
What was it that you sought in me?
The Reaper quest? I could do it on stream also. Oh god, but I'm gonna have to do the leveling up. I'm gonna do it through dungeons this time. I think, I don't know. I don't know which one's faster, to be honest. I guess I'll look up, oh, and thus it dawns. The day of reckoning. The end. I might actually do a stream. I might actually just stream until this is over. If it takes me to like into the AMs, because I really want to finish this before tomorrow. I want to finish this before. If anything, it fits if it goes beyond, because it'll be then the last day of the year. I don't know. It just really fits. I think it will be a great way to end the first year of hopefully quite some that I'll be streaming. I don't know. I don't know. I know not for how much longer I'll be able to keep this up. So this would be a great way to end the year.
How often have we thus assembled?
My ship built? I believe so. Yes. The What? The Ragnarok. Is that what it's called? I don't know. I mean, I guess if you mean the ship we're using, the
To
Ark,
combine our
then
knowledge and
yes,
seek
I
solutions
think.
to the problems before us.
Back at the Waking
Oops.
Sands, it was all we
Oh
could
well,
do to
it's
address the
fine.
most minor of troubles.
Okay,
Who
forgotten.
could have realized what we'd find when we began to look to the
I'm
sources?
gonna
of the
pull my
world's
Men in
problems?
Black pen. Whoop! Flash. What were we talking about? Doesn't work though. The chat's there. I can see it. I can still see it. Ah, got it.
At the Rise of Stones, we made great strides and shared many moments, from the joyous to the sorrowful.
We've had occasion to call other places home too. Be it Ishgard or Kugane, we were fortunate to find sanctuary wherein we might take stock and continue our fight.
Yep. Oh yeah. Exactly.
I was honored to host this company in the Crystarium, to stand with you all as we confronted the truth of the star itself.
And now from this place, we go to fight the most important battle of all.
You know, whenever they play this music, all I can think of, my mind goes full on like the full blown version. You know, like when you're in battle, and there's just like you just hear like the singing on the back. You know what I mean? Like when they drop it, this theme for battle. I don't know. I just really really like it. All of the themes this game has, especially the battle ones, and especially these ones like this, because you hear like the calm version, you know, and then you hear like the one that's full on battle, and you just get like so hyped up, and I love it, and I can't wait
The
to see
Forum has sent word.
what is left.
The Ark is ready.
And I can't wait to go back to Hydalin's fight, because holy crap, that was good. And I couldn't hear most of it because I was screaming at the screen because didn't know what the heck was going on. I got carried. You weren't there, and you know what? I'm glad you're not, because you'd be covering your face in shame to be like, I don't know this guy, man. I did horrible. I died like freaking 4 times. The other sage carried the crap out of the whole party because I was not sure what the heck Hydaline was gonna go next. And I learned way too late. It was like at the very end of the battle, I learned what to do. It's like I want to go back to that and try to do it at least a decent job at freaking going healer, because that I'm ashamed of that, and it's going to be forever on YouTube. The shame of how it went. Hydaline Extreme? Forget Extreme. I gotta do the regular version first without dying. You know, I gotta get it down, because otherwise, forget Extreme. I'm not gonna survive the first 10 seconds of that fight, I think. I need to practice that. I need to practice a lot, I think, just on the side, just in general. I mean, because that was
The
abysmal.
Lothrics naturally will be commanding the vessel. They will see the 8 of you to Ultima through.
The LB3? Oh, they actually did. The other sage used it on my fight of Hydaline. But yeah, almost nobody uses LB3. There's the odd guy out that uses it maybe at the end of the fight, but that's it. It's very rare, yeah. You have to use it on the last fight or everyone dies. That's the thing though, I was dead for most of that fight. That's the thing yeah, I bet. No, that's the thing. Even if I wanted to, I died way too many times in that fight. Like way more. I couldn't even count, but I died at the very least 7 times. And I am ashamed of that particular run of Hydaline, even if it was my first. Oh, Tank LB3. Oh yeah, that I've never seen actually used. I think maybe once on Bosnia, but that's it. I've never actually seen it on a dungeon. The Tank LB3 being used. I've never seen that before. It's rare, like a unicorn or a leprechaun, or me not dying on a trial probably, or me starting on time. More like.
Upon arriving, your objective is to find and vanquish Meteon. As a final formality, the full ascertain your result. Are you certain you wish to do this?
That's kind of a dumb question at this point, I think. Come on, we literally fought Hydaline herself
We are.
to do this. At this point, backing out will seem ridiculous. It's impossible.
Then, ere you report to Thalmazane, I leave you with these words.
Don't die. Just don't. Don't die. That's it. That's her words.
You must triumph. What that means will differ for each of you. To make it back home, or to simply avert doom, or perhaps something else altogether. Yet whatever it is that drives you, I have faith in its power to see you through. So please, triumph.
Man, dang it! You got me scanning the walls
as
now.
we who remain behind.
Is this what you wanted? I'm scanning the walls every time they zoom out and they're putting a wall. I'm like, did they make this somewhere else as well? You got me scanning the walls. I can't believe it.
Let us be off then.
God. Legitimately, I'm freaking looking at the walls. I'm like, did they do that again? Did they mess up more than once? They probably did. I bet
Wait.
if you look at another building, there's probably at least one. But now that that's there, right? I think.
Both Kryle and I will be there to see you off, but as your receptionist, I feel I need to say this here. Safe journey, all of you, and be safe.
God, I'm hyped. Space. Usually with Hitaru. That is great. That is awesome, though. Has no one really noticed that? I feel like there should, right? Like maybe someone has, right? There's no way that has gone, unseen. Oh no. Alright, let's start. Unto the heavens. Oh, here we go. Ojika Tsujinka is ready to send you off with a smile. I suppose this is where we part ways, for now at least. Would that I had sage words of wisdom to share ere you depart. Mayhap the teachings of Galuf Baldesayan will suffice. Surrender not to anger or hatred, he said. Look beyond them. And there find true strength, not here. What one sees beyond is open to interpretation, I think. But for me, it will be things I cherish most in life, things I believe are worth fighting for. Something to consider as you venture onto the sea of stars. Out into the void, the endless void of vacuum of space, where no one will hear you scream, because there's literally no... I don't remember what it is called, but literally you cannot... There's no sound, it cannot travel well in space, which is very scary. I heard some scary things about like how they tell astronauts like they are also, aside from physical training, they have to do like mental training, because literally if they start thinking, getting scared about stuff like, oh, what if there's something out there, there is literally no one that can deny it, because yeah, there could be something out there, and they can go, and if they're not like properly mentally strong, they actually go crazy or something like that. You like the moon bunnies? They're cute. They're cute. I think they're funny also. I like how they choose their names and all that jazz, It's interesting as well, because now I want to see, like, what was the really fast one called? I don't remember. Going away? Something like that. Going away. Fast way? Oh man, no, stop. Come on, man. We gotta be... here at the Hermit's Den, we only have the most highbrow of humor. And then I say as I get a flashback to the freaking wall. Only the most. Are you ready for lunch? I don't know, man. Even the music's changing. I'm ready for lunch. I'm ready for lunch, that's for sure. I'm gonna go make a sandwich or something. I don't know about lounge though with an A. Nah, just kidding. Of course. That's what we're for. T minus 1 cutscene. Oh boy, here we go. I legitimately hope that we can finish. No, we will finish this tonight. This ends tonight. This madness. No more.
All present and accounted for. As you will have heard, the Ark is ready. All that remains is to board and be on your way.
I've seen my fair share of tight schedules, but this was bloody
One fortune.
murder.
Imagine. He's just that. Or
But
one,
we did it. We finished the ship.
1 Nero. I wouldn't put it past him to be like T minus 1 Nero. Was it Sos Calvus or Von Calvus? Nero Sos Calvus 2 minus 0 Sos. No, that's hard to say. I already scrambled my mind just trying to say it. Never mind, let's keep going.
It's safe, fit for purpose, and looks good to boot.
Yes, there is only a 5 out of 10
Zidane
chance.
through and
A fan. Oh yeah, you showed them. That is great. Good for you, man. Like
I
that
really
is
don't know what we'd do without you.
that is they
Thank
look
you.
really cool. I think.
For everything.
Ooh, oh my god, this is a lot.
Well, the work was hard.
Sometimes the grind has to be worth it.
After all, it's not every
And
day
I think
you
it
get
is on
tasked
this
with building a starfaring vessel.
in this particular occasion, I'd say.
In case you're wondering about payment, the ongoing existence of the world ought to do.
Yep.
But feel free to throw in a colorful recounting of your journey on your return.
By the way, I don't know if I've ever said this, but Sid's goggles always make me thought of like a penguin. The way it looks, you know, like they're just like these are the eyes, and the little bit in the middle is like the beak opened up, and it has like actual like an eye patch or something over its eye, or like a magnifying lens.
So, have you thought of a name?
A name? Wasn't everyone just calling it Father's teeny tiny toy boat?
He's not gonna like that.
Well, seeing as its purpose has changed, I thought a more eloquent name was in order. I suggest...
No, that was an accident. What? They really should let that go
As you
back
know,
feature.
This vessel is the
For-
culmination of heretofore unprecedented collaboration.
You know, they really should dumb proof this. You get like a button here, like an arrow, you know, that goes undo button or something, you know, so you go back.
And though said collaboration is owed to the Scions, there is another whose noble deeds made our work possible. From a fragment of Dalamud, we obtained not only advanced materials such as refined adamantite, but the knowledge to traverse the stars. And this fragment would not have found its way to us had the Archon Louisois not fought to protect this world. And in so doing, laid down his life. Now that the vessel stands complete, I cannot help but wonder if it was more than mere happenstance. If it was my father's intention to guide us here. In the hopes that his guidance will see you all safely home, I name the vessel after that self-same fragment of Dalamud he delivered unto us.
Steve.
The Starship Ragnarok.
Dang it, not even close.
Sorry for the wait. I got everyone you asked for, and not a one less.
Are they gonna power us up with their primals or something?
What are you all doing here?
Oh, I invited them. The representatives of those tribes with religious inclinations. You've done a fine job of readying the Ragnarok, but for it to take flight, we'll of course need the power of the Mother Crystal.
Oh, I don't know if you listened really closely, they're using the same instruments as some of the themes of the other the Beast Men. I hear a little bit of I don't know what the instrument is called, but I hear a little bit of the instrument of the Amalja, the one that sounds like pyong pyong. I don't know. Just listen to the Pitfire theme. I really love it. I think a little bit of it is in there. That's exactly what they're doing. Oh,
Given its immense size, however, transporting it would be an absolute logistical nightmare. Not to mention we'd need to shatter it into tiny shards for feeding to the engines. But a brilliant idea came to me. We convert the crystal's energy into forms that can transport themselves!
and hopefully the primals won't kill us in the process. Because I imagine if whoever's summoning them holds somewhat of a little bit of a
I would
grudge against, say,
employ
like, I don't know.
summoning, or should I say its precursor, creation magics.
Care to explain for our benefit?
It might be, yeah. I don't remember every theme. The one I remember the most is the Amalja, because I just really like it.
As you may have witnessed at Bestway's Burrow, The Loporrits are capable of creation magics, which they use to shape the moon's environment. Yet simple though they make it seem, 'tis a highly advanced and exacting art. To perform it correctly requireth that the wielder holdeth the object in his mind's eye in clearest detail.
Hence the ancients' meticulous management of concepts.
Drawing upon this art, the Ascians conceived of summoning as we know it. A derivative that replaceth the complexity of concepts with the simplicity of zealotry to make manifest a creation.
I see. By combining the Loporrit's magics and the tribe's faith, we convert the Mother Crystal into primals of purer form and greater obedience.
Oh, okay.
Summoning as it was intended, one might say.
Indeed! Indeed!
So we're gonna see what, at least a more close version of what the primals are supposed to be.
While Heidelin gave us the ability to use creation magics, she forbade us from using it to make anything possessed of a soul, or similar. She didn't say anything about fulfilling the desires of others, though. So, borrowing our friend's faith, we'll create deities using the Mother Crystal's power and send them to the Ragnarok!
Am I the only one here concerned about the risk of being turned into a tempered minion?
Oh, right, I was getting to that. From what I've read in Sharlayan tomes, it appears the Ascians incorporated an additional nasty element into their summoning method. The fervent desire to assimilate others into one's belief.
Oh.
Beings thus created are instilled with the self-same desire and use their powers to enthrall people, starting with the summoner. In contrast, our creation magics, the original and the best, except no substitutes, don't incorporate any of that rubbish, so there's no risk of tempering. I mean, if the being was on the scale of Zodiac, you might feel a little tug, but I think we'll be safe enough.
Truth be told, I do not understand the intricacies of this plan. But none of us would ever turn our backs on you.
I really like Zoroban's
When the
voice.
avatars of our faith ran amok, you intervened without decrying we who birthed them. Where others vilified and suppressed us, you offered understanding and friendship. In gratitude, we will share with you the true expressions of our gods. Not malevolent deities, but benevolent saviors.
Alright, you lot, we're heading to the ethereal sea. Stay in sight, else you're liable to get lost.
Lead the way!
May we have a moment?
Breathe
In
as friends.
anticipation of the day man might journey to the stars, we developed these.
Laser. Oh wait, I have those already. Dang, I didn't do that on purpose. I legitimately forgot. Right, Sage uses lasers already.
Portable teleportation devices. One for each of you, designed to work in tandem.
I thought of like a cartoon, you know, the Looney Tunes alien blaster or something like that.
Press the button on one, and in a matter of moments, all 8 will activate and send their owners back to the Ragnarok.
Oh, nice.
There is no telling what hazards you may encounter. If you find yourself separated or lost, please do not hesitate to use them. Be safe, all of you, and come back.
You as well. I pray you take care.
Looks like everything is in order, so I'll go ahead and board. You and Rose will resist things, but rest assured, the vessel won't complicate crewing.
Oh boy, here we go.
If you are ready, then you should board as well. Go, and Godspeed.
That is a cool name, though. The Ragnarok. The Battle of the End. I believe a glyph. If you will come this way, I will direct you to the bridge. Upon boarding the Ragnarok, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient. Yes. Let's go. Space. Launch me. Wait, are we inside already? Yeah, I think we're inside already. I thought everything was gonna be white because the exterior was all white. Like a futuristic ship or something. Sleeping way.
Welcome to the bridge, everyone! I hope you have everything, because I can't be bothered turning back.
Yep. I'm like, oh wait, I forgot. And I left the stove open. Oh, on.
Right then.
It's the stove
Make
on.
yourselves comfortable. We're setting off in just a moment.
The stove open. All we need now is Cortana.
Incredible.
It legitimately feels like such she's just gonna come out or something. Oh god, are we gonna aren't we underground?
This is Forshano. Can you hear me? The preparations for the summonings are complete. In accordance with the 14th phase of the plan, we have moved the Ragnarok to the launch site.
Oh, okay, okay, that makes more sense.
The gates are open. You may depart when ready.
So, are we ready?
God, I hope so.
As ready as we'll ever be. Let's get going.
Oh, come on. The burnt-out star's got more fire in its belly.
Huh.
Try it again, with feeling.
Issue the command to launch. Have Alfino do the honors. I think I'll have Alfino do the honors. Why not?
Me?
And actually voice
Because
act, you know, because it's literally, I can't voice act mine, so, you know.
No need to be coy, brother. Do it, and do it well.
If you all insist.
Onward unto the distant stars and beyond. Ragnarok, engage! Engage!
He just shoots like the big gun or something. He wasn't paying attention. He just like freaking shoots the laser and the strays out of freaking Charlian. Like whoops. Oh. Oh, that looks so cool. Is it gonna speed up though, or just punch it, Chewie? No, no, we're not gonna. We're gonna whoop. No? Okay, we're just gonna slow... Okay. Oh, well, fair enough, I guess. Did the Charlian just blow up, or... Oh. Okay, this is actually cooler, never mind. Look, it's King Mughal Mog. May his kingdom ever persevere, or whatever.
That I must carry landwalkers into the sky. I cannot imagine a greater indignity.
Do not sound so. For thy mighty winds exist not only to buffet and batter. Nay,
Susano.
they may serve also to thrust forth with vigor. Such is thy glory, and thus it is an occasion to rejoice. So come, let us revel!
I hope Ravana gets a couple of voice lines or something.
So long as the wind blows freely, I suppose all is as it should be in creation.
God, remember when Garuda was the last primal, the most important
Render
one?
unto them a storm, that they may pierce the firmament and fly free!
Remember when she was the big bad? Man, that was such a long time ago. We had to get like the freaking crystal so that we could pierce through her tornado and actually fight her. Oh, portal. I think. Now punch it, Chewie! No? Still no? Oh, okay. I keep thinking it's gonna do like the Star Wars thing or the Star Trek thing, you know? No, it's doing the Halo thing, I guess. Wait, was that supposed to be a portal or did it speed up? No, it's a portal, okay.
Still in one piece? Good.
I really would have thought we'd have to sit for this.
Sleeping
The
well?
launch, I mean.
Report?
What?
All's well. Fantastic, even. Thanks to the power of those primals, the engines are roaring and we're ripping along.
All values are also within projected ranges. Time to destination is 8 carats.
8
Perhaps
what?
7 at a pinch.
8. Okay.
Alright, let's go over some points of caution. Our destination, as you know, is Ultima Thule. Lest you wonder, the place is not a star so much as a patch of emptiness.
8 carats? No, she said 7 and a pinch, so almost 8 carats, I guess. Whatever that measurement is, anyway.
Of what our equipment
What's...
could determine, anyway.
Okay, well, I'm sorry, Living Way, but can you please tell me what the, you know, how much is the average carat length, I guess? Quantity of the carat? I don't know. How big is the carrot? What type of carrot is it, you know?
Meteon, she's likely used dynamis to obfuscate her location.
So, in conclusion, we'll only know what's there when we get there.
The crew and I will see to it the ship's ready to take off at a moment's notice.
Heck, why not
We'll
parsnips?
support the search as best we can, but it'll be your paws on the ground, assuming there is any. But everything will be fine, I'm sure. Hydaelyn believes in you, so you ought to believe in yourselves. Just don't do anything I wouldn't, like waiting too long to use those portable teleporters of yours. Personally, at the slightest sign of trouble, I'd mash the button to bits, and you should as well.
Understood. We promise to be careful.
I suggest you brace yourselves. We're about to arrive and the vessel will shake a good bit.
So, here we go. Are we gonna get attacked?
What is this?
And shake.
Something is interfering with the equipment.
This alarm is in case the somebody didn't hear the first alarm.
Greetings.
Oh god, that scared me. That's right here. What the heck? Oh, what the heck? Hey, wait, sorry, this is not a horror game, if you don't mind. It's the same isolation mixed with the...
Greetings. Can you hear me?
Yes, but can you, like, back away a couple of steps more? Meteon. Like, she'll recognize or something?
So this is Meteon.
Oh. Have you met one of my sisters?
She doesn't remember, I guess?
I don't remember meeting you myself. But I do know that you're from Atheris.
Maybe they all look the same, I guess?
Why have you come? All you had to do was wait. I would have delivered to you your ends.
We didn't ask for that.
Yeah, I asked for a double pepperoni, okay?
I don't understand.
Hasn't gotten here, though.
All
Sorry,
life is destined to end. Why choose to prolong suffering? Effort, ambition, love, they are meant to naught. Happiness, should you find it, is inevitably lost, stolen away by events beyond your control. There is no logic nor meaning in it. You think there is. Convince yourselves. But it's all a cruel accident.
She's so cheerful. I'm actually getting depressed just listening to her.
Come now. I speak the truth. A truth you would recognize if you looked up at the night sky.
I'm only half joking.
Unbroken emptiness. Cold, dark, and silent. Your world, like every other, is but a blemish upon its perfect fabric. Life is an anomaly. It is unnatural and cannot continue. The sooner you accept this, the easier it will be.
Just to be clear, we're not here to argue with you. We know that life is fleeting, and that in the short time we have it, we're not assured happiness.
Indeed. I've seen far more sorrow in the eyes of many I've met. I myself have plenty of regrets. And one day they'll die with me. Gone to dust with my good deeds and unfulfilled dreams.
But we accept this. That our existence may seem pointless. That sorrow, rage, and despair will always dog our heels. And we press on regardless. That is why Hydaelyn guided us here. In her boundless love for mankind, she has prepared us for this trial. And in her name, we have come for you.
Yes, I sense it. A burning passion like unto fury. I know it well. For the same passion once burned in many a star before yours.
Oh god.
Suffocated and extinguished now. You approach the bounds of my ultimatum, where emotions dictate reality, where resignation and acceptance unite to embrace the end, where those who yet valiantly cling to life cannot thrive.
Oh no. No, 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 no. Don't you do me like that. No, come, wake up. Wake up. What happened? You can't do me like, don't do me like that. What happened? Where's Tancred? Where's Tancred? Don't do, where's Tancred?
By the Fury.
He's gone, isn't he? He's not here anymore.
Tancred?
Ugh. Yes, of course. Oh, freaking
Meteon is
course.
gone as well. Mayhap he awakened first and gave chase.
No.
Everyone, it appears we are at our destination.
No, come on. Come on, really?
This is a fool.
Not that we knew what to expect, but I wasn't expecting this.
What do you mean he got there and gave chase space? What did he do? Or something? What do you mean?
Eric composition to amp leading to within permissible range. It is capable of supporting life.
If that's the case, then Thancred may well have gone on ahead. Let's go and have a look.
Hey, this looks pretty bad already, though.
I want the rest of you to perform a full inspection of the ship, as well as a biological scan.
So it was that the brave wayfarers arrived at last at Dream's End.
In following their path walked and history written, I am made keenly aware of one truth. Though the curtains may fall again and again, so long as others take the stage, will there be more tales to tell.
Oh boy.
So, let them bring it to a close, I say.
Let the curtains
The
the final chapter in the tale of the star.
Written in a sea of stars, Ultima Thule. The last chapter of the star, written
Is
somewhere
this
entirely else.
A dead star.
As I live and breathe, I live and breathe. Well, the environment itself shouldn't kill us.
Just everything else.
Well then, let us search for Thancred while exploring the area. The ship we leave in your care.
Listen, I don't think this is a good... We're already off to a bad start. She literally just teleported into the ship and knocked everybody out. So, I don't know. I think we need to go back to training a little bit to see how to fight this particular enemy. Who the heck? I thought this was Ishtola for a moment. I was like, why? When did she change clothes? Also, how are you Sprout all the way to Endwalker? Even if you're super fast. Yeah, whatever. I can't guarantee it will help in these strange surrounds, but I've readied a provisions node in case of emergency. Of course, danger here. I expect to return to the Ragnarok at once. To the heavens. Oh boy. Are there actually Aetherites here? There's no way. Oh my god, there are. Who possibly could be living here? Yeah, let's find out, I guess. Or maybe it's just a random Aetherite into nothing. Oh wow, it's been a while since we get also dies. Oh, it's purple. A strange new world. Alright. Try as he might, Alfino can find no sign of Tancred. We're fortunate... Okay. We're fortunate this place can support life, albeit barely. I suspect given the torpid, stale quality of the air. But never mind that. We must find Thancred. Let's begin our search from the prow of the ship. It seems as good a direction as any. The prow of the ship? Try not to stray too far, lest we lose sight of one another. So pretty, and yet it feels like this is not the place you should be on. This is making me think a little bit of provisions. No, it's making me think a little bit of Super Gear, Alien Isolation. That one part where you actually get to see like the footage of the ones that found the eggs of the alien. This is what it feels like a little bit. The vibes I'm getting from this. It's weird. The music sounds to me like you're hearing it over a PA system. You know, like you're in a spooky game or something, and you're like in the gym, and then you just hear this over the PA system. That's what it sounds like to me anyway. I'm probably completely wrong. Alright, let's go, Fran. Oh wow, I thought he was gonna be like right under the ship or something. We're just straight up heading out. Is that a monster? Is that a track? Did it? Wait, is it just me or did that just teleport to the side a little bit as it's still frozen? Yeah, so that's what you call it. Oh, it's a frozen dragon. Wait, what if this is Midgard Sormor's planet? What if this is Midgard Sormor's planet? Oh my god, what if this is Midgard? This has to, right? Oh god, that one's alive. I thought there was like another monster behind the frozen dragon or something. No, this is an actual live dragon. A stellar dragon. Okay, well, I guess we might as well fight it. Let's call Fran. The unknown. We might as well get help from our dear old Chocobo. Alright. First fight of the day, I guess. That actually scared me. I thought it was like a monster behind the statue, you know, and I saw the name a little bit off to the side. No, it's an actual dragon. Chaos breath. Man, you gotta brush your teeth. What the heck with your chaos breath? You're supposed to spit out fire, not chaos breath. You need some 5 gum? Huh? I think you need some 5 gum. Dynamis crystal. A golden crystal rich in dynamis. Huh. Crafting thrill. Interesting. They're so well camouflaged. I kinda wanna just up the brightness, but I think this is supposed to look like this. Okay. Ruins? But of what, I wonder? Perhaps we can find something to help us understand the nature of this place. Yeah, a relic, an inscription, anything. Speaking of inscription, I might play that at some point. Sounds very well. Alright, I'll hope to get more then. Maybe I can sell a bunch if I get some. Molten structure. I think this might have been the dragon's planet. The metallic pillar has been partially melted, likely sometime in the distant past. The damage does not appear to have been inflicted deliberately. Rather, it calls to mind the indiscriminate destruction often wrought in the heart of battle. This has to be. I think this is Midgard Sormor's planet. Maybe. Not sure. I'm still a little bit curious about that because they haven't really talked about it, and I'm curious how that works. Because they kind of talked about him, but Midgard Sormor has never mentioned how he came here. He did say his planet was falling to battle against the Omega weapon and others. I don't remember what else, but I don't know. Oh wow, it looks completely different from this side. Oh, this is something else. Never mind. I thought that was the same pole we saw the description of. Look here, this part is relatively intact. The intricate design on the top suggests it's man-made, though its builders were surely not men as we conceived them. Having said that, I swear I have seen this pattern before. Oh god, those are some loud footsteps. Maybe it's because we're in space. Because the steps also sound kinda distant of the dragons. They're loud, but kinda distant. Hey, oh, take a nap, take 5, okay? Hopefully Fran doesn't attack. Oh, is it not a slip? I think Fran attacked, great, okay. Or maybe if it... Wait, was it a sleep? Oh, I think it was a sleep, dang it. Ah, whatever. I guess we might as well try to get more of that Dynamis stuff. Whoa. Dark Wave. Ooh, I thought that would look cooler. That looks like a Dark Knight move, kinda. the effect of the colors. Ostrakon Deka Otto. I feel like I just said a spell or something. Is someone gonna turn into a frog? Wait, was that on? No, it isn't. I should check for ether. Okay, nowhere near here. I thought that this hill might afford a better view of our surroundings. A poor decision in hindsight. Besides the light from the ship, all is shrouded in darkness. If Tancred is here, I'd never know it. From what I can tell, we are near the edge of an island, if you can call it that, surrounded by floating debris. You don't farm them that way? I mean, I meant like as we fight. Maybe, hopefully, we get some pieces. Oh, wow. I legitimately, this feels. I love the atmosphere here. Not in that, not saying it's a good atmosphere, not a positive atmosphere, that's for sure. Travel Tab. Oh, yeah. Travel Tab Short Fate. Oh, it's this ones. Yeah, I think I've done a couple throughout the. Or I guess not. I should have, right? Streaming data. Yeah, I did a couple. Yeah, I remember from. I don't remember doing the Tavner ones, but I remember the Labyrinthus one because I was just doing random quests, and one of them like led me to an area where there was a shared fate. But it looks like I've done a couple. Oh, come on. Is it gonna kick me out of the cutscene when I hit rank 3? Were you able to find anything? Alright, I'll check. I guess I'll do any if they're on the way. Oh, no, actually, no. I should focus on this. Today we're focusing on the story mostly because, I want to finish this. As I feared, and still no trace of Tancred. Yeah, I think I've checked a couple of those shops, but I never got anything because, I don't even know what to do with the materials. So I'm like, yeah, I might as well not yet, at least. Dynamis crystals are found here. They're probably exchange for somebody, right? Like somebody sells them, I mean, for the color crystals or something. There's nothing but emptiness as far as the eye can see, which unfortunately isn't very far. Oh, okay. Though I can't help but suspect that someone or something is here. There are times when I sense it drawing close, and then a chill comes over me. Many important things happen when you hit rank 3. Rare items you can buy. Okay, that sounds really good. But if you rank all 3 zones, it's gonna be Moneyland, I imagine. Oh. Okay. Oh, dang it. I think I might see something over there. I felt it too when I was near that thing. Maybe when the dragons die, they get petrified like that? That's why there's some just statue-like ones? What are you talking about? There's nothing there. Can't see them. Oh, that's why. I thought it was weird that they were all like settling around here like a new zone, and yet they were near the monsters. You can then what? Oh, wait. That went away. You can spend then one gemstone in all Charlian to buy from all zones. And there's even more stuff they sell. Shop opens up. Ah. Alright, so keep that in mind as I rank through that. So basically rank everything up, and then go back to Old Charlie and where I can buy everything from there. Before we jump to any conclusions, perhaps we should search elsewhere. Agreed. We found only more questions when we are desperate in need of answers. You did fate farming? Yeah, I guess that will be a fast way to go about it. I should do that then with the Reaper. Your dancer is also 90. Nice. I have not seen the dancer new abilities. I have not seen most of the new abilities they put in for like the other classes. There's a first stretch of terrain from the ship's starboard we've yet to explore. Let us try searching there then. That's weird, they cannot see the dragons. Samko, a word before we join the others. Oh my god, it did wait. I was wondering. Son of a hitchhiker. Yeah. Okay. Okay, this is not good. Oh, you get more fan dances? Oh, I can't wait to see them then. I really want Star Shower ability for the Astrologian. Oh, nice! 2 Dynamis crystals. Nice, nice. Lucky. Okay, that one's frozen. Yeah, that one's frozen. No shiny eyes. Okay, okay. I'll keep a closer eye on those things. Lesser Stellar Dragon. It did though, it did. We got out of the cutscene and it was finishing the big AoE. I lost a bunch of HP because it was probably just hitting me while I was in the cutscene, I think. It probably hit me at least a couple of times as it ended, at least. I think before that it just kind of waited. Because otherwise I would be for sure dead, I think. Or almost dead. You see them too, don't you? The dragons. As I thought, their presence is tenuous at best, but there's no mistaking it. No doubt your bond with Midgard Sormor and mine with Nidhogg is what allows us to perceive them. Will these apparitions be related to the dragons that now live in Etheris? Oh yeah, this definitely. They said that this is a dead star, so this for sure. Bah, better leave such conjecture to the others. In any case, we must be careful. We may soon find dragons they can see as well. Death and anguish. What happened to them, I wonder? Good question. Lesser Stellar Dragon. That's a frozen one, I think. This has to be Midgard Sormor's planet. Star, I mean star. It's so weird to call it star. Stellar Brobinak. Brobiniak? Oh, this isn't it. Okay. Get around all the way around town. Alright, let's see what... Oh, come on. Come on, man. Yeah, I think they just kind of freeze like that when they die or some... Oh, that one's not frozen. Oh, wow. It's just freaking chunks of it. What the heck? What? Oh. Say Losk? Are these like the good dragons or something? No, well, I mean, they are definitely NPCs, so they're not gonna do anything to us, I think, but... It's interesting, okay. I'm imagining the others can probably see those. Look at that aetherite. It looks like it was just... Or a bunch of rocks fell on it, and it's just chunks.
Dragons? Here?
What you see is a memory of a world that once was. A world suffering a slow death, whose denizens cried out for the release of oblivion.
What? Their world is dead?
I mean, look around.
It is. Not a single life remains upon that husk floating in the vast emptiness. These creatures are shadow and shade, perpetuated only to suffuse dynamis with their unending lamentations.
So what, they're like in purgatory?
Our friend Thancred. Where is he?
Yeah, what did you do?
A strange question. He is at your side, is he not?
Oh no. What did she do?
He is here and there.
Oh
And
no.
everywhere within this space.
No, don't joke like that.
He would tell you himself if he had form to form words.
Oh no. Are they all gonna be slowly being done like that? Where's Alfino?
Huh. Such loathing and uncertainty. You don't know why you still exist. In like manner to the oblivion I send. I tried to drown out your ether with dynamis. Beginning with this
Okay, there he is.
who came at me despite being unable to breathe. Such a simple thing, unmaking men. In the blinking of an eye, he was gone. Didn't even have the chance to be transformed.
What the heck?
Yet somehow, he managed to leave a slither of himself behind. What you call the heart? Or perhaps the soul. In his final moment, he cried out from it.
This is horrifying.
A single word. Survive. That wish proved stronger than the despair that ruled here. It overpowered it, causing this space to be remade. Into a place you can perceive, and where life can endure.
That's why we can breathe. Wait, but no, does that mean he's just dead? That's it? No.
That you draw breath is proof that his soul lives on. For how long, however, remains to be seen.
Is he just dead? Don't do it.
We should hurry and tend to business.
Dude, don't do— oh no, is he next? He's just gone. Yeah, I guess. He's just— what the heck?
It's futile. You will never reach the true me. I told you, emotions dictate reality in this space. Such changes as you might work will not alter in its nature. You may see, but you cannot touch. Walk, but not advance.
Hey,
Meteion holds too much sway here. How do we contend with a foe who can unmake us on a whim?
that is a very good question.
I do not know. But Thancred gave his life that we might come this far.
Oh my
We
god,
must
he's just
press
dead.
on.
Agreed. We cannot turn tail here. Not without something to show for our comrade's sacrifice.
What the heck? I can't be serious. Come on. Wait, was that pink? That was pink, not purple. Well, that's that, I guess. Now I have a pink die. Unburdened wings. Despite Meteon's words, Urianger cannot accept this. Accept his comrade is gone. Me neither, man. Soul without body. A form of being with which we are not wholly familiar. Indeed, for we existed in a similar state when we were residing on the first. The circumstances are rather more dire than that, it is true, but I choose to believe he is not forever lost to us. Okay, that gave me hope. Maybe he can be brought back. Regardless, in sacrifice he had afforded us a chance to prevail. Let us not squander it, and ascertain the nature of this realm, that we might confront and defeat Meteion. The song will slowly get clearer. Like through every quest, or just like in general? It's hard to tell because while I was paying attention, I'll remember you were in tears the entire zone. Yeah. I don't know. I do feel a little bit down because of just the way she was talking earlier on the ship. And I guess now Thancred, the realization is sinking in that maybe he is gone. the music also. I will ask the rest of you. I'm gonna assume every quest, so I'm gonna try to like pay more attention to this music as we go. I will ask the rest of you to survey these surrounds. If there is a path that may lead us to our quarry, we must find it. We really are getting close to the end. Very well. We can reconvene here when everyone has finished. Meteon said these dragons are a shadow and shade, from a world whose denizens sought oblivion. As such, they're not like to be amenable to company, let alone conversation, so please, be careful. Okay, let's attune to that etherite. Let us split up and gather what knowledge we may. You have a request? Okay. I think there's like 3 or 4 quests left after this. I don't know how long it's gonna be, each is going to be, but I don't think there's that much left. I'm gonna tune first. God, can you imagine if they, you know how they uncapped the price of teleporting around? Imagine if this was like 100,000 to teleport because it's so far out into space. Wow, I kind of thought we weren't gonna be able to, honestly. Part of me thought maybe we won't be they won't let us attune to this. Okay, Sailosk. A visitor, not of this star. Will thy slender hands bring plague to our world? Thy breath extinguish life's feeble flame. Oh, how we will adore thee, alas. 200k each, you hippo? Nice. Looks like I did get lucky. With time, our flesh shall wither, our souls fade, and so we wait for its inexorable march onto oblivion. This guy needs a hug. If thou art not come to hasten our demise, I bid thee leave us. We crave not companionship, only silence. I'm gonna... There we go. He said he didn't want companionship, but it's too late. Seth Tosk. Pomnosk. Beyond the distant veil, paradise lost. So glorious, so beautiful. The sun is the best gathering spot if you couldn't come to Zone 6, no one will be able to craft high-level gear. So this is like the best place. Fish? Wait, you can fish here? Space fish? We were proud and a noble race, strength embodied. We knew only love before they came. Starfishing? Oh wow. That does sound fun. It's basically alien alien hunting. You just made me think the alien from, well, you know, Alien Isolation or the Predator. You're hunting the Predator. Metal monstrosities of black and silver, no bonds of blood did they share, nor conviction did they have to guide them. Yeah, this is definitely from the Omega stuff. A crushing defeat. Never had we known such shame. Stilled now are the winds, though none could feel these wings burdened by ignominy. We fly no more, only sink into oblivion. There. God, are they even alive? They're just their memories or something. I don't know. How does this work? Are they just like in purgatory forever? Or I guess for a very long time? That is cool. A freaking alien hunter. Alien manhunter. Wayfesk. Thou wouldst bid me speak? Folly. I observe the lesson of stone. I shall not fly, nor speak, nor roar, only watch and wait and end. But one sight yet stirreth my blood, tempteth me to raise my voice in lamentation. Am Null, the cradle of unsung dragons. No words, no songs are possessed of weight to describe such tragedy. Go, if that be thy will, I shall remain. Wait, I just remembered something. I'm trying to clip that. Oh, okay, so that's before. Okay. Yes, I read that too late. I just remember that. Okay. That's sad. This is sad. This is a little sad. But we must keep our heads high. Our emotion is not. Bad emotions are not gonna help us here. Wow. Man, it's crazy to think of the story of all of this. It's like, it's such an unimaginable amount of time. Just thinking about like Vena alone, like Heidelin. She lived like before she turned Heidelin. She lived long enough to retire from the seat of the Council of the 14. So how old was she before she even turned into Heidelin, you know? And then she spent all of that time. She spent literally the whole time, so freaking long, so much time. And this stuff here probably even longer than that. Is that like the last dragon egg? Or is this an alien egg? Should I be worried? They led you here as well, did they? It was described to me as the source of their woes and proof of their end. I think I'm beginning to see why. It's a hatching ground. Or was. I've seen similar on Etheris. Omega, I said before, Omega, for sure. Or whatever the Omega species are, Omega robots, I don't know. Not entirely sure, because I never finished the freaking thing. But, you know, I'm gonna finish that. So when I finish the expansion, I think, that's gonna be one of the things I have to do on stream as well, finish the Omega quests. It's a hatching ground, or was. I've seen similar on Etheris. Midgard Sormor's kind must once have lived and thrived in a place such as this. Rithra said his father was driven from their ancestral home by war and strife. This, then, is the fate of those who remained. Let's have a look around. Maybe these eggs have more to tell of what happened here. Is that one not intact? Or is it just me? I feel like this one's intact. Maybe like a dragon will be born or something. Shattered dragon egg. A murky liquid has pooled inside the eggshell. The noxious Poetor is indicative of contamination. This is, yeah, I can see why they're so depressed, I bet. Their eggs crushed like this. Inside the shattered egg, you find the remains of an unborn dragon. The body has already begun to decompose. Oh crap, I didn't actually see that. It's very well camouflaged. The gelatinous half-dried membrane covering the corpse suggests it failed to emerge. Oh. Is that another... Oh no, that's just part of the shell. Is that one okay then? The one in the middle? Gingerly lifting a large egg from the vicious mire, you peer inside to see a formless mass soaking in a pool of embryonic fluid. Your stomach turns as you... Oh, there's two. Maybe those can still hatch? Maybe? I think this one made it. I hope. The egg appears to have been broken from the inside out. Perhaps the dragon net within succeeded in hatching. What's this? I thought all the eggs had been buried. If the dragonet was indeed hatched, there is no sign of it here, or its sire for that matter. We should look for them. You start with the cliff tops and I'll search the plains. God, I have a bad feeling about this. This is reminding me a little bit, even though it's not similar to that much, it's reminding me of when we were in Garlemald the first time and those girls didn't trust us, so they distracted us while, oh look, T-Rex. While they ran away and then they died just because they were scared and thought we were gonna do stuff to them. I was really sad. That's still... I don't think I'll ever forget that quest. That was just... The whole part of Garlemald... This whole expansion, I mean. I have not had a dull moment in this. Oh, tell me they're... Oh yeah, isn't that the dragon baby? Bernie dragon. Or are they gonna fight me? malformed dragonet. No, don't make me fight it! What? No, just sleep. 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 Stop! Stop! Grab your... I wanna kill it! Franz, stop! Stop! Halt! No! No! No, say something! Don't you... What do you mean, dot, dot, dot? What? Stop! No, not you! Where is it? Why? It's malformed. What of it if it's malformed? That doesn't mean... I wanna kill it. I wanna. Okay. I mean, it's not like I can do anything about it, I guess. So let's just try to make it quick. This was wrong, though. This is wrong. Why is it so slow to just... The boisterous howling hath been quieted by thy hand, I presume. Everything all right? I thought I heard a dragon, or something resembling one. Was it that bad, the malformation the dragon had? Yeah, that's... I see. What's up? Was that your child? Perhaps some eggs within Am Knoll are indeed mine. If life within one did quicken, the beast thou hast slain may be of my blood. Yet I do not recognize it, twisted and malformed as it is. So what, you're just gonna let me kill it? Not a dragon in truth, but a reminder of our failure, a testament to our shame. Explain. Yeah, please explain why I had to kill that. They descended from the heavens, cold, heartless machines, and with them rode war and death. With a fire and fury, rage and rancor we gave answer. It was a long and bloody battle, but only the beginning. Untold chaos and destruction swept over the star. In the end, the invaders were victorious. Yet, when they looked upon their prize, they deemed it unfit for requisition, abandoned to our ruin. The survivors sought to put away their shame, to rebuild, a futile effort. In the purest soil, replete with ether, did we once cultivate our nesting grounds, but our lands were barren, and any eggs nurtured in such desolation were fated to rot. What few survived to hatch emerged as abominations. We shall have no new progeny. But there are dragons among you capable of journeying to other stars. That there are. Many will make the attempt, each bearing a clutch of eggs. The richest stars were home to the harshest rulers, and the arrival of dragons incited contests of supremacy. When the fires faded and wars lost and won, they too were reduced to ash and waste. 'Tis the course of those who seek life, to be drawn into conflict, to conquer or be conquered. A vicious cycle we now choose to break. We tire of conflict, of everything. We wait now in sweet, merciful silence, free from strife and suffering, still as stone. Wait, you claim your kind is doomed, but there is another star. This doesn't feel earned. This is the first. I think this is the first. I usually don't give it a thought, or I feel good about like whatever you get from here. This time I don't feel particularly good about this particular, reward. But let's keep going, I guess. Do no harm. Nice, level 90. What a depressing way to level up. I guess now we can do the laser. A test of will. The bereaved dragon has fallen silent, leaving Estinian to sigh in frustration. They want only to brood in silence, to be left alone with their grief until time itself comes to an end. The sole reward for senseless bloodshed and a pain. I understand, and wish that I did not. What fools we were. But now isn't the time for such thoughts. The others will want to hear what we've learned. Come. Alright then. Let's keep going. I'm back. I'm not gonna teleport, I wanna look around. Maybe there's a ether current nearby. Yes, but we're going away from it. Never mind then. Alright, well, with such happy thoughts, let's go back and meet with the others. I'm sure they'll be thrilled to hear the news of what's going on here. I don't get it though. Even if they lack the ether, why just leave them like that? Why let them die? I don't get it. Like, did they even try, or are they just like disappointed in how they came out? Like some explanation upon that. Maybe it'll be a little. It would be easier to swallow and digest and understand why they do it this way. Not that I like it. I don't think anything they say will make me like doing that, and I hope we don't have to again. Were you able to establish any meaningful contact with the dragons? I don't know about meaningful. Depressing, maybe. I see. They wish to escape what they perceive to be a cycle of conflict. Thank you, Samko, Estinian. As for our part, I believe we are more acutely aware of our confines than before. We started by traversing the perimeter of the island to see if there might be a path leading off of it. Sadly, there was nothing to be found. There's no small amount of debris floating about. Will there be enough to serve as a bridge to lead us elsewhere? I considered that, and so I tried throwing a stone onto a potential platform to judge its integrity. But it never reached its mark. As it crossed an invisible threshold just beyond the boundaries of this island, it vanished, only to reappear above me and fall at my feet. I will not be too quick to presume that what we see outside this space is as it appears. Which is why I returned to the Ragnarok and asked the Loporites to search for a potential path. However, the ship's instruments failed to provide conclusive data on the surrounding area. Until we know more, I think it is too risky to attempt flying to another island. What Meteon told us before, that emotions dictate reality here, might be the key, but I'm not entirely sure what emotion might manifest a bridge that led us to safety. So what you're saying is, we have no way forward. As at present, aye. If it is indeed emotion that governs this island, perhaps it is not Meteons, but the dragons that hold us here. They tire of conflict, and have chosen a path of oblivion to escape it. Or rather, they have chosen no path at all, meaning there is no way for the dragons, or anyone here on this island to advance. We're not allowed to watch anymore. Dang. I don't know what to say honestly, it just happens now and then. Going through this to... It's fine, don't worry about it. I really appreciate you coming by, especially for the last stream of the year, so... I hope you have a happy new year. I think that's... Yeah, I hope you have a happy new year. Thanks. Happy holidays. A sound theory, disheartening though it may be. If that is the case, what recourse do we have? They are not like to be persuaded to help us. Their reasoning is built on a history of turmoil and strife, without irrefutable proof that the future is not as bleak as they believe it to be. Mayhap persuasion is not the answer. Meteon meant to unmake us then and there on the Ragnarok, and she will have succeeded if not for Thancred's determination. She conceded it was strong enough to overpower the despair that otherwise rules Ultima Thule, and reshape it to a degree. Perhaps it can be done again in like manner, by overpowering the prevailing emotions. Was Ultima Thule's architect Meteon herself, against whom Thancred did pit himself in a clash of wills? Though I marked no leader among them as such, I did chance to encounter a dragon possessed of despair far more potent than most, potent enough mayhap to dictate the course of the others, and thus their domain to follow. He spoke but few words, carefully chosen, their tone and timbre alone threatening to rend my heart in twain. Challenging his desire to remain may allow us to alter the island upon which we stand. Alas, I fear my vaunted rhetoric availed me not against his calcifying heart, but mayhap one of you will fare better. Yang. Then I shall guide thee. I'll I'll end they they call him, in dragon tongue. Thou wilt find him nearby, eyes fixed upon the water. Oh, is it this one right there? That one right there? Well, what have we to lose? Let's get going. Let's see how depressing this dragon is going to be. Hopefully not too much. Besides, if he is that bad of a, I guess, state, can we really? What can we possibly say? I wonder. I guess Astinian is going to know. He will know. He knows what to say. Oh yeah, it isn't. It is. The dimness of the music is going away a little bit. I think it's kind of hard to tell. No, it is definitely not as dim. It doesn't sound as echoey and distant as it was before. So it really does change, huh? Oh man, we're so close to the end. Overwrought dragon. That looks like Vidofnir. Actually, that's the only regular looking dragon that there is. Huh. I might do that side quest then in the future, once I finish this expansion. Which will hopefully be tonight. No, will definitely be tonight. I'd like to think my pace has been alright. Although I still can't... It doesn't feel like we're close to the end, you know? It feels like there's still so much to go. It feels weird, you know? It's like... It feels hard to think that this might be really the end. At least of the initial story. I don't know what the future might bring on the expansions, but... where do you go from here? It feels so weird. It's like... I think it's because you get to know what it is, and once you understand it better, it feels like to a degree, it feels like that's it, you know? Like, that's it, that's what's going on. Are we really at the end, you know? I'll end. Alright, here we go.
He remaineth as he was when I first approached, entombed in melancholy.
I see. Perhaps I could...
I'll handle this.
Oh dang. They're busting the Heavensward music.
So, waiting to die like all the others, are you?
Is he gonna provoke it? Aye, our pride is crushed and our souls corrupted, the winds are stilled and the heavens offer no comfort. I can't give it the gravity I want to because I'm scared that if I don't read it enough it's gonna go away. Because it doesn't have the thing. Oh, it does have the thing, never mind, I was wrong, sorry. There is nothing left for our kind. Our long lives, a curse as we await the end. Still as stone we shall become. Should I wait for it to finish itself and then? Because it doesn't feel right talking over it. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for it to stop making its noises and then I'll read it out.
So you say. Yet your kind has found a new beginning on our star. One of you braved the Expanse, bearing with him a clutch of eggs. They and their children now rule our skies, their song heard by all.
Our kin on another star? Oh. And yet, upon thee do I smell the blood of my brethren. No, I'm gonna read over him, otherwise this is gonna take too long. I do wanna finish tonight. Were they drawn into discord and war on their new home? I just hope my voice is not, like,
They were.
it's loud enough.
They suffered much, and repaid their suffering in kind.
It mattereth not whither we fly. Ever will a sanguine ocean await us. Ever will retribution's wheel turn. And so on the last of my pride as a dragon, I break free of this will. I renounce conflict, exile myself from the other, never again to be touched by the flames of hatred. I'm gonna let it finish still, though. I'm gonna try anyway.
Had your brethren made the selfsame choice, my family might still be alive. Yet lasting peace does not come to those who simply retreat from conflict. No, you must be willing to confront it. To stare into the face of your foe and see yourself in him.
Oh, the Evansford music, it's...
Only then can you break the cycle of torment and tragedy. This lesson, a dear friend taught me at the risk of his life. There is no nobility in your penance. You wallow in self-pity. And after everything we've endured, we will not let you stop us.
Oh. What? What?
Estinian!
Stay back!
We tire of war. We tire of turmoil. Dignity tarnished, crimson stained. Our misery, our shame, too much to bear. Release us from war, from life.
I see. Theirs is the emotion that bars our way. The rest is up to you.
Oh no, is he also going to die? No! You gotta be joking. There's no way this ends and they're all dead, okay? There's no way.
Not Estinian too!
Right? There's no way. I refuse to believe that. They can't be gone just like that.
There's a wind. He's opened the way for us.
No, there's no way he's not coming
Sacrificed
back.
himself to remake this place, like Thancred did.
No, I refuse. I do not consent. Nope. Nope.
Oh, Alphino.
Come. Let us follow the wind. It will not lead us astray. He
would not.
There's listen, I'm not gonna believe that. They're coming back. This is just, I'm on a stage of grief, aren't I? Denial? No, they're not gone. No, I refuse to believe that I'm also on a stage of one of those freaking dumb stages. I refuse to believe that they're gone. Tancred and Estinian will be back. I know it. I can feel it. I believe. I am totally not on denial. They're going back. They're coming back. It's just a temporal thing, okay? It's like when you trade something with your friend, right? You trade your trading cards, and then they're like, okay, but I want it back after, you know? Like when we're done here and we go back, we can take them back, right? Like just like that. That's how it works, right? I'm sure. Don't argue with me on that one, okay? It's that's how it works. I'm sure. All right, hang on. Oh my god, we had 23,000 frame drops. I probably should have been checking those, huh? Oh wow. Wind confluence. All right, hang on. I'm gonna take a quick. I'm gonna take 5 before we keep going because this is gonna be a long one, I think. Just because I need water, honestly. So I'll be right back. We'll keep going. I'll be back. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. Wind confluence. Look there, the wind. This is Estinian's doing. I'm sure of it. We should ride its flow and see where it leads. Oh boy. He's not gone. He's not gone. He's not gone. He just ain't. A powerful gale has delivered you to another island. The other science should not be there. I don't know what it's. I didn't mean to. Sorry. Sorry, one moment. he he did it. He found a way forward for us. The dragons remained trapped within the prison of their own making, lamenting the horrors of war, yet Estinian knew them better than most. He was a man of honor and a dear friend, willing to fight to the very end for what he believed was right. And he's still fighting, Alfino, just like Thancred. Their sacrifices are why we can survive here, why we still have a chance to stop her. Even in spirit, they're unwilling to give in to despair, and we mustn't either. Alize is right, we must press on for their sake. A test of will. Oh wow, it's not dim at all now. The theme, the music. Holy crap. Roads paved. Sacrifice? Oh no. Roads paved. I don't know what these are supposed to mean. Alfino has regained his composure and is ready to proceed. As Ishtola and Alize said, we must continue. Notice the change in our surroundings? Perhaps this is the memory of an altogether different world. It will be prudent to learn more of it then. Tread carefully, lest we lose our footing on sand. Okay. Let's go. Northeast. Northeast. I wanna get at least one. Got a Morbol. That's a Morbol. Kinda. Were it not for the violet crystal embedded in its surface, it would appear as an ordinary stone. A curious script has been etched upon them. Alas, it's unfamiliar. I don't recognize it either. Nor I. The dragons, from what I can recall, preserve their knowledge in song and eschew the written word entirely. So we may assume that this is the work of another race, one we have yet to encounter. Meteon claimed the dragon's world suffered a slow death, seeking release from oblivion. What life we find here, like as not, doth wend its way towards a similar end. That is true. Drifting Ea. What do you suppose this is? Wait, what do you suppose that is over there? I'm not sure. It's hard to make out this from this distance, but its surface seems to bear the same as the crystal, same crystal as this monument. Meaning there's a chance we may find whoever built them both. We should go and have a look. Come on. Oh, there's a current over there. Let's go grab it. Oh no, try it for a month. There it is. Let's keep going. Drifting area. Oh, what the heck? I wanna see what attack, what AoE it has. Empty promise. What you promised? Oh yeah, big laser. Let's try this out. I can get a good luck. It's gonna be a while before I can use this again. Too. That's a shame. Kinda cool though still. What does it do? Restores own HP and HP of all party members within the radius of 20 ohms. Wow, makes some freaky noises. Ghostly figure. Come on. The empty promise. I really like their Halo thingies. They look cool. Drifting area, ghostly figure. So these are what were its inhabitants, I guess. Come on. There we go. That was a bit of a gamble. I didn't know if my attack will make it before the AoE. Here we go. Hail, travelers. This is a most unexpected occurrence. Oh, hello there. Is this your home? Indeed it is. Ah, forgive me. I had forgotten an exchange of introductions is expected when first meeting those with whom one is acquainted. Oh. When the vibration of vocal folds was still required to convey our thoughts and intention, ea, I believe, was the pronunciation used when referring to our people. Though it is not entirely applicable given our present state, you are welcome to use this application. As for the nomenclature to address my individual person, I believe it will be pronounced Kof Kuj. Kof Kuj? Kof? Yes, Kof Kuj of the Ea. We have encountered beings that communicate intermittently through thought, but never one that is wholly without voice. I presume we are having this conversation via medium of ether, or dynamis as this place is suffused with a vast quantity of it. Fascinating either case. I gather your response to my presence is positive then. That is well, for there is something I wish to ask you. Like yourselves, we Ea are ether-based life forms. Therefore, it may be surmised that our bodies are of comparable biological composition to those we once possessed. I have a number of queries regarding your subjective perception of the five senses: sight, sound, taste, touch, and smell. In total, I have prepared 198,712,180,827 senses? That's rather a lot, isn't it? Ah, my apologies. I have omitted a great many details necessary to understand the nature of my request. Though we dispensed with our corporeal vessels long ago, we have rediscovered a need for the flesh, and have endeavored to recreate our erstwhile forms. However, all penitent records have been lost due to the passage of time. Take for example that nervous system. It is well within our power to recreate, but we have no frame of reference for sensation once experienced by our people, which may compromise our ability to interact with our physical environment. And the reason you need to regain corporeal forms? Why, to bring the end to our existence, of course. Yikes. Though need is perhaps too strong a word, it will be a simple matter to unmake ourselves through use of etheric what? Exsanguinators. But such a death seems inadequate. These traditionalists among us believe proper death requires an inescapable sense of impermanence, in one's final moments, an experience found only with bodies of flesh. We should very much like to hear more of your plans. In exchange, we will answer any questions you have to the best of our ability. Such an exchange of information will indeed prove useful. Very well. To ensure efficacious exchange, I hereby invite you to our home. Yes, the abode of the Ea, where we traditionalists prepare for our demise. I presume your consent to answer question is indicative of a tacit approval of our plans, in which case your cooperation is greatly appreciated. I must caution you, however, to be mindful of the Ea wandering the desert. Their desire for bodies or flesh could be described as overzealous. Now, if you will follow me, I have a bad feeling about this. This is going rather smoothly, not that I'm complaining, mind. Even so, we mustn't forget their aim is oblivion, much like the dragons. Though I fail to see why a civilization so seemingly advanced would choose to unmake all they have created. At any rate, we will find no answers dallying here. Let us be on our way. Yeah, I have a very bad feeling about this. Alright, let's go. I think they look cool though. I like their Halo thing. I really like how it looks. Other one. The heck are those? Luminion. Oh my god, why are there so many? Oh, there's a Fate. I really like that. I legitimately hope there's some sort of hat or something that lets you have like the Ea's Halo thing. Because I really like the look of it. It looks cool. Luminion. I want to fight them, not gonna lie. They look interesting. Alright, but that's fine, I guess. Let's keep going. Let's grab the ether right now for first. This one looks different. Okay, so every etherite is gonna be from every single species, I guess. This one looks different. I don't know how to describe it, to be honest. It just looks different. Which is interesting. The other one is torn up by the war. This one's just like this, I guess. That's interesting though, that even other species from other planets have etherites and probably use them the same way, despite not having contact with each other. Kofkuj. Welcome to our abode. Most of our compeers, you will find, remain idle in their domiciles, though your quizzical expressions indicate my phrasing is unclear. I speak, of course, of the violet crystalline constructions hanging from the stone structures there. You say they remain idle, but what of your work to regain corporeal bodies? So those things? An astute question, and understandable, given your finite nature. We have no desire to pursue our research, for it is no longer necessary. If, in our idleness, we are struck by sudden inspiration, we rise to pursue said inspiration to its conclusion. That is why I was present for your arrival, and why I continue to engage with you still. But while the others are not currently in a motile state, rest assured they will not object were you to disturb their respite. You need only cast your thoughts towards one of their crystalline domiciles to communicate. Oh. I really like that thing. So, this thing? Oh, it is this thing, okay. How does it work? You cast your thoughts towards the crystalline domiciles, but there is no response. I guess there are exceptions. Knock knock. You wish to speak? Very well. Pray a moment, if you would. Oh, Okay, I thought he was actually gonna come out, or a cutscene was gonna happen. So probably just that one speaks. Maybe one or two. Oh god, is that a spider? That's a spider. Great, of course there's a spider out here. I wasn't worried about that at all. I completely forgot about their existence. Why we seek our end, you ask? If you wish to know, I will tell you. Just a moment. I must remember. What form did I take when I last emerged? It's like they're putting underclothes. Uh... Ugh. Ugh. The strange moaning comes and goes, but soon fades into silence. Okay then. Alright, that was weird. That water? I doubt it. I highly doubt it. Here we go. Maybe they will all gather. Did your inquiries yield satisfactory responses? I see. If they failed to answer, then it's likely because their minds have unraveled due to prolonged idleness. They are not but concentrated ether now. Worry not, there are no others who have need of those lodgings, and they will not prove a hindrance to remain as they are. But more importantly, you said some few did answer your request for an audience, yes? I imagine they will be with us ere long. Road spade the sacrifice. Okay, let's hear the music. No, I guess it won't change now. Flesh abandon? Hof Kodge languidly awaits his brethren's arrival. I had no luck, but everyone else fared well enough. Quite a few Ea have awakened. Ah, there they are. Huh. 3. May I introduce you to La Lak, Du Dek, and Nej? It has been too long, coughed Kodge. I dare say Sadr 4 has since completed an orbit. Indeed, until the travelers brought it to my attention, I hadn't noticed how unraveled some had become. Travelers? Ah, of course, of course. The ones who wish to know why we seek to regain corporeal forms. The truth of the matter is as plain to see as the neighboring system. But my single account will fail to satisfy the requirement for scientific objectivity. Thus I did bid them awaken you. Huh. Am I the only one who struggles to tell who is speaking? Nay, thou art not. In the absence of corporeal forms and the divergence they afford, mayhap such similarity in voice is unavoidable. By the way, Kodge, have you already observed the requisite custom for travelers? That which one is expected to do when receiving guests, a matter of proper form. Ah, yes. So long has it been, it hath completely escaped my mind, and still does. What was it again? I can't seem to remember. Huh. Neither do I. Pity. I was hoping you would. Perhaps we can search the archives for the answer. Come now, Nedge. The archives have long been frozen, lest we subject ourselves to further dolor. Surely you recall that much. Ah, of course. Food. The custom is to serve food. Beings of flesh such as they, must regularly replenish their ether. By contributing to the replenishment, we communicate our friendly intention. That's right, that's right. We duly invite you to join us in communal repast, after which we may engage in leisurely conversation. If we have a chance to learn something, then I see no reason to decline. Okay, but I'm a little bit worried what they're gonna try to feed us. Excellent. If you will care to follow, we shall feast you on the purest ether. Okay. Alright. I see. Yeah, the music's not dim anymore. At all. I thought it would be more of a gradual thing. I mean, it was a gradual thing, but more gradual, more slow. This facility is where we replenish our ether. There is no particular name for it, but we traditionally sometimes use the word restaurant. Now then, if you will take your place with your comrades, the space will soon be awash with the purest of ether. Please observe as much as you like. Alright then. I have a bad feeling about this. Just saying. Yeah, something ain't right. You brace yourself for a rush of sweet, sweet ether, but nothing seems to happen. Perhaps you need to wait a little longer. Yeah, I have a bad feeling about this for sure. You brace yourself again, but again, nothing seems to happen. Just as I had suspected, as meticulously as one might recreate the AI's home world, this is Ultima Thule. One cannot simply generate ether here. As recreations, our friends are oblivious to this fact, to the very truth of their existence, much like the phantoms of the recreated Amarat. However, appearances may seem, we must ever be mindful that it is the memories of the dead with whom we deal. Yeah, so not even alive. So, did you have your fill of ether? Alas, we couldn't absorb it, a deficiency in our forms, it would seem. Oh, how very unfortunate. May I ask how you normally replenish your ether? Through your mouths, you say? How very primitive and quaint. To think that their mouths serve not only to expel sound but draw in sustenance besides. Such life forms have long since vanished from our systems. Though we regrettably could not partake on your magnificent feast, rest assured we feel your welcome most keenly. In the course of acquainting ourselves with your sophisticated ways, however, we could not fail but wonder, wherefore do you wish to obtain vessels of flesh, and thence to vanish? Will you not favor us with an explanation? You flesh and blood beings are always so hasty. It does have its charm, however. Very well, we shall indulge you. In the beginning, when the AI yet possessed corporeal bodies, our ancestors dedicated themselves to the pursuit of knowledge and technological advancement. By transcending all limitations, we believed we will eliminate sorrow and abide in true happiness. From the tangible such as land as intangible such as labor, there exists a myriad of hindrances to progress, but the most confining of all was the flesh itself. Our natural lifespan was distressingly middling, you see. Too short to enjoy unhurried lives, yet too long to be considered disposable. Furthermore, to simply maintain the integrity of our bodies demanded considerable resources. But we managed to solve the problem. After long years, we discovered how to become non-corporeal entities with everlasting lives, untroubled by the failures of the flesh. Thus changed, we have more time and freedom to continue our scientific pursuits. We went on to make ever greater strides in our quest to transcend all limitations, until we finally decided to challenge the last of them all, the limit of knowledge. That is to say, deciphering the laws of creation. We sought to discover how the universe came into being and explain all extant phenomena, and thence predict the future. If we could but achieve this, we believe that we would be free from uncertainty and anxiety. And did you find the answer you thought you sought? Yes, we did. Our efforts revealed to us a fundamental truth. Knowledge of said truth is essential for the communication of our conversation, If you will learn more, we will share it with you. No, we mustn't. Primitive as they are, it would be unspeakably cruel to deprive them of their ignorance. They are possessed of corporeal forms, their lives readily ended. As those who have gone before, is it not our duty to warn them? What thinkest thou? We have deliberated and come to a consensus. If you are resolved to know it, we will disclose to you the truth we discovered, the truth of the universe. Seek us at the stone pillars, just outside the bounds of the abode, a place called the Legeia. Yep, something big's about to happen, I think. A fundamental truth. We will hear it, of course. Let us learn what has led such enlightened people to this indolent end. I have a bad feeling about this. Where knowledge leads, something seems to be waiting on Urianjay's mind. Ere we join the Ea, there is one trifling matter I will fain investigate. Samko, Grahatia, might I trouble you for your assistance? But of course. My thanks. We shall head outside the abode if you will kindly follow me. I know not what mischief you are plotting, Urianjay, but I trust you have our best interest in heart. The rest of us shall go on ahead to Elegeia. Lest you worry, we won't start without you. What happened to them? Did they just slam down? I thought this was like all over the thing, but this like giant sphere above us might have been what ended this world, maybe. Because they're looking up at it. I'm sorry, but did you just speak to me? You see, I haven't spoken to anyone in such a very, very long time. Anyhow, what is that you need? What is that you need? Not that I imagine there is much I can do for you. What do you do here? I am, or rather I was. Wait, was I? Ah yes, I was a researcher of sorts, studying the secrets of the universe, but that was so very, very, very long ago. Now I am a little more than a detached wisp you see before you, despairing on my knowledge of the inevitable end. I simply gaze into the void, never in vain. Okay, I'm not gonna ask anymore to this guy. Not gonna burden him no more. What is he gonna do though? Minion. Huh. So they're not even okay. So this is not the dragon star. It's just a piece, a part of it, I guess. Oh yeah, because I remember Meteon did say about like she was the will of those who bear this. No, whatever. She is like she spoke in plural, as she like had the memories as well of the ones that are now gone. You know, is what I mean. Other one. Alright, let's try this again. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, I took out Frank because I didn't want to kill the dragon. But in the end, that is harming me more than anything else looks like. Sorry, I'm a little bit tired. I went out today. Aye, this place shall serve. Is it the spring that you wish to investigate? Pray forgive me, my friends, but there is naught to investigate. 'Twas but a pretense to speak in private. You have our undivided attention. Okay. As we have established, here in Ultima Thule, those denizens of our ruined stars are recreated in their twilight days. Yet one question doth arise in my mind. So faithfully formed are the simulacra, they believe themselves yet amongst the living. How dost thou suppose this is possible? Mithian has taken their hearts unto herself. Mithian made a contact with them while they still lived, I think. No, she did. Of course, she must have visited the stars of the dragons and the Ea before either race perished in their entirety. Thus could she make their emotions her own, and with them create more faithful simulacra had she relied on any historical account. So too did I theorize, and upon that assumption, consider how those two races may have met their demise. According to their own tale, Methium perceived the emotions of those nearby as her own, a heightened sense of empathy intrinsic to her nature as an enteleki. In the course of her starfaring journey, if she encountered beings who strongly desired the cessation of their existence, she will be powerless before that desire, even as she possesses the power to grant it, the power of Dynamis. It is my supposition that, overwhelmed by their longing for death, Methion did unleash Dynamis and ushered the dragons and Nea onto their doom. Oh. Of course, such was not always the outcome. Full many stars did she find already lost to ruin. In order to create a terminus, however, the fervent desire for the end is essential. Therefore, should you struggle to find the way forward, pray ask yourselves this: in the place where you stand, whose is the soul that yearneth most desperately for oblivion? Why will you tell us this now? Ne'er again will I betray your trust. This pledge I did make to my comrades. In bringing thee into my confidence, I will remain true to my word. As for thee, let us consider it my fitting reward for the secrets I harbored for the Crystal Exarch. I once placed my faith in thy chosen path, walking at thy side, full knowing that we were bound for thy demise. I ask now that thou returnest the favor and abide in faith as I fulfill my known destiny. Oh no. I was suspecting, but I think he's gonna also. If you save me, I full well. I beg of all. Yup, right, everybody. I'm sorry. This 100 and rival. Suck. Um, God, I legitimately think that I'm hoping more like because Uri and Jay did speak about that this was kind of like when they were sent to the first. So I think that we're gonna come up with a solution. Hopefully, I'm saying hopefully mostly because I have a very sneaking suspicion that Uri and Jay might be about to go. No, he is almost definitely. Okay, okay, I'm done with my little spiel. I just wanted to make a quick thing. No thing. If it would be at least in that it is what and it's just it's still going. By the way, it is at 27. I off my model. That doesn't help at all. Maybe a little bit, but it'll keep going.